You know, this lady in Sky News, her name, it make me think that she is a Muslim. Uh, but but then I saw her wearing
Highly
cross.
likely.
She wear a
I
cross.
think that Iran's nuclear program is the hardware is geographically dispersed, and it's impossible to eliminate it to the extent that it can't be reconstituted if there is a political will by the Iranian government to do so. Obviously, we can talk about greater or lesser amounts of time it would take to reconstitute that, but the key variable here is
Yeah, give me a break. Key variable and variable. You know, now it's too much talk now. Like yeah, just shut up. You know, it just did it, and that's what that would count. All this talk, you know, it's just a waste of time. And who's the one who hired this guy? Just please take him away. I mean, enough is enough. You know. Okay, let's go here see if there's any news. No more news. It's the same. Iranian state media claims targeted nuclear site and their uranium stockpiles were previously evacuated. Look how stupid they are. Guys, look how stupid they are. Because if this is true, that means you're asking the American to hit you more. If they are smart, they should say, yeah, you destroy it, but it's you know what I mean? If they really evacuated, they should make the American believe it's yeah, you did it. You destroyed it. So they will stop. Do you see the stupidity? You have a screen and okay, sorry, let me take the screen. So Iranian state media claim targeted a nuclear site and their uranium stockpiles were previously evacuated. I mean, this is the one who says that is a mentally stupid. Because if I am you, you idiot, I will tell them you are right, you destroyed it, you made it shish kebab, so the American, they will go to sleep, and boom, we have nuke, right? You don't tell them you did not do anything, come back. I mean, they see the stupidity. Which means obviously they did it, you know? But now saying this will give them excuse to attack you more and more. So the world will not say, okay, you destroyed it, now what do you want? Why you continue? Donkeys. This regime run by a bunch of donkeys. You should say, yay, you destroy it, may Allah destroy you. We are sad now. Like, play, like act, you know, act. So the American will leave you alone. But now saying this, you idiot, said, oh man, there is nothing there. Let us look more. I don't know who is the leader who posed this, but you are so deep, man. You are so smart. I don't know what your mom, she was eating beside a cucumber when she gave birth to you. She was eating cucumber when she made you, and when she gave birth to you. Are you Mr. Cucumber? Takbir? No, actually, they should now they should lie. No, listen. I don't know if you get the point. If an army, a massive army, and we are not capable to fight, and all what they are saying, they want to destroy those facilities, and we did take everything, which means they destroy just building. Why you want to tell them that you are not successful, come back? You should tell them the opposite. You were successful, you destroyed it, and then, voila, surprise, we make nukes. So this statement exposing their stupidity. They are in pain. They are trying to gain like position of we are not really a bunch of losers. And the American, they did not do anything, but obviously, like, don't you know, Abdul, I was in the army, and I know, with their technology, they can watch even, like, I don't want to exaggerate, say an ant. By the way, Abdul, is there an ant in your pant when you say this post? It must be. They can watch anything working in the ground, even if there's a cloud, even if it's covered by a cloud. Still, they have the ability to find out what is going in, what's going out. But by the way, don't take it in a dirty way, Iranian Abdul. Muslims, I know you are a Shia. When I say whatever getting in and getting out, you think about talking about sex. No, this is not the topic now. We are not talking about muta. We are talking about those tunnels where you hide your nukes or your nuclear facility stuff, you know. So whatever getting in, whatever getting out, the American will know about it. So if you ever take anything as you claim, the Israeli will see it. They are watching you. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Abdul, look at me. Come on. Look at me. I'm watching you. Look how silly, how stupid. Those people, they have the most powerful satellite in the world. They can read your license plate. This is why, by the way, I cover it by, the picture of Kamala Harris. I heard in the news that all cameras, because they are owned by Donald Trump in the American government, they hate to look at, Kamala Harris picture. So, like, they don't take a speed ticket. Kamala Harris picture, the camera, traffic camera, don't take a picture. Because they are trying to fight the advertising of Kamala Harris. All right? This is a trick. I came with it. Don't copy me. If you copy me and you get a ticket from the police because you are putting it over your plate, disclaimer, I was joking. True story, by the way. This is a true story. The same as the news coming from Iran. So Iranian regime did not hit anything, really? It was empty, huh? Mean. And when you bet those things, where you bet them? Why you don't give us the address in Home Depot? Iranian state media confirms, I love it when they say confirm. When a Muslim, he say confirm, that means da'if. Confirm that the Islamic Republic of Isfahan, Natazan, and Bordeaux nuclear site were attacked by enemy strike. You know what? I mean, this sentence must be smart. Look how deep the details. Enemy strike. I mean, the one who strike you, who's going to be your friend, your cousin? I mean, isn't it obvious this is enemy? But, you have to add it there because those, Islamists, they are so slow. They can get confused. It might be a friendly fire, like Hezbollah attack. You never know. I mean, Abdul, they fought a lot. So we have to add the word enemy strike. Otherwise, the Abdul will not understand the news that those are the American. The IRIB, hold on, what is that? What the heck is that? IRIB, IRIB, what? What? I don't know. I don't want to talk dirty now, but sound fishy, guys. Be careful. State broadcaster claim the site along with their enriched uranium stockpiles were evacuated beforehand. Beforehand? I just learned new English word, beforehand. So you did not use your hands? What did you use? It's time to tell us, Iranian regime, what you use. Beforehand? What does that mean? In advance, huh? Okay. All right. U.S. reportedly sent message assuring Iran strike limited to nuke site and is not seeking regime change. Yeah. I believe you. You're telling the truth. Must be true news. Let us see what else. All right. Report top Israeli minister. By the way, guys, they are not talking about me. They are talking about a different person. There's two in Israel. They are the top, me and the other guy. So this is not, it's not me because I'm with you, as you see. It's not me who said that. Report top Israeli ministers huddled all night as USA launched. How they knew that I was all night? I mean, they cannot keep a secret. They must be Filipinos. Like those Filipinos, you remember? I told them, don't tell the Abdul that Christian Prince is coming to debate them. And I repeated that like 20 times. And then when the debate came, I found that they have articles saying, like the title of the video, Christian Prince versus, like what I told them 20, 30 times, don't tell them Christian Prince will debate you. Anyway, they must be from the Philippines, those Israeli leaders. All right. They are very good in keeping secrets. Apparently, in the now, I guess English should drive me crazy sometimes. Apparently, in the now, okay, whatever. English is English. About U.S. strike on Iran nuclear site, a smaller group of top Israeli ministers had been meeting from around 10 p.m. local time until shortly after U.S. President Donald Trump announced, man, guys, hey, Iranian, hold on, let me call Ahmadinejad. Hey, Ahmadi, Salah ala Muhammad wa Ali Muhammad. Okay, listen. As you see in the news, they are saying they were up all night. Okay? Now it's the time to attack because they're asleep. Yes, brother. Hit them. All the leader of Israel, brother, they were up all night watching you become shish kebab. So it's your opportunity now to attack the Israeli because all of them, they are asleep. Who said so? Israeli news. You don't trust them no more, huh? You trust them before? Okay, Ahmadinejad, okay. I don't know if you remember the Iranian regime, they created an agency to encounter the Mossad. All right? So they created like CIA agency, but their duty only to fight the spies of Israel. And then, after they created this agency, they discover that the head of the agency is a Mossad agent. You guys, you Islamists, you are so smart. You are so smart. So you created an agency to counter in Mossad, and then you hire somebody to be the head of it, and he is a Mossad agent? That's deep. Hey, Ahmadinejad, how you doing? And you want to win war against Israeli donkey? Are you serious? Imagine, guys, the American, they hire the head of the CIA to fight Al-Qaeda, and then later we find that he's Al-Qaeda. And not only that, this guy, when they hired him, he hired all the high staff ranks are Mossad agents, all of them. So what they do, they bring officials, Iranian officials who never have anything wrong, and they investigate them to take information from them about the army. But the excuse, we are suspecting you helping the Israeli. The guy, the Abdul, I swear by Allah, give me the Quran. I did not tell them anything. I never spoke to them. They beat him, spank him. Tell us the truth. And by the way, what you are doing in the facility there, did you give them any information about the nuke? What is the news about the nuke? Huh? Tell us. I did not tell them that we are doing this and this and this. I never communicated with them. And then they, hello? Habibi Netanyahu. Today we did beat the hell of Abdul, the son of Abdullah. That's the brother of Hassan Nasrallah. And he gave us all the information. They have, etc., number of cartridge for nuke, and etc., enrichment. I will give you the address exactly. Do you need a stamp? What a stupid. Oh boy. All right. Any new? 4 minutes ago, Trump, Iran should stop immediately. Otherwise, they will get hit again. Uh-oh. 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 Somebody saying, can you debate Yasser Qadhi? My friend, nobody will lose his career and come to debate me. That will be a career ending. They were never there. I'm always here, you know, if they dare to debate me. All of them, they are a bunch of kids. All right, all right. Oh, look at this. Fox News reporter says Trump told him U.S. use 6 bunker buster bombs. Wow, look how many. Supposedly 1 is enough. 6, that means the whole bunker been debunked, you know, like become shish kebab. 6? Why not 1? Those Muslims, they claim they are monotheist. Shouldn't you give them only 1 bomb for the sake of Allah and his leg? Huh? Why 6? It weighed 180 pounds, 180,000 pounds. So what? You know, guys, I will tell you the story is true. We Arab, we are the first one who make the biggest bomb in history. The biggest. It's called Quran. I mean, you give it to a human being. He will be normal. He start reading it. His tail will start moving. His tail will start growing. He have teeth. You know? And then by finishing reading the book, he will have rabies. So what are you talking about, the bomb, how big the bomb? We have the Quran. Do you have Quran? Do you have Quran? You don't. So give me a break. I get him busted, see? Very powerful argument, brother. Very powerful argument. All right. And I told, by the way, I told Trump, listen, don't, he liked to play, the door was war game, when he used to come to my home, he used to ask me to play with the PlayStation, even though I don't have one, I never have one all my life. But he said to me, can I use your PlayStation? I said, I don't have PlayStation, what's wrong with you? He said, no, I mean those airplanes you own, like, around the world, you hit the enemies. I said, oh, okay. So I gave him, I gave him at that time B3 bomber, not B2, because B3, it was the only one parking in my parking space, in the driveway. So I said, okay, go, okay, take the B3. I mean, the guy, he took it. He starts throwing bombs everywhere. Like, I called him, how many bombs he used? He said, like 100. So I told him, I told the army, give him only 6 bombs. Because Trump, if you give him a lot, he will keep bombing. He'll love it. Give him only 6, That will be enough, like he will give up, like, okay, there's no more ammunition, he'll go back home, Otherwise, he will spend the whole night playing games. Don't give him unlimited, by the way, it's a true story, if you don't believe me. It's we have no witnesses, which is normal, we are Arab. We have no witnesses. Muhammad, he went to the moon, top of a flying donkey, nobody saw it. Muhammad, he split the moon, but nobody saw it. Because simply, only Arab can see those things. You cannot see it. You people are stupid. You don't even have eyes. Most of you have a cross eyes. Look at me, see? I said, look at me, you are looking at your door of your room. Crazy people. And those Jewish people, they look, we say to them, look at Iran, they look at Persia. What's wrong with you? I said, look at Iran, attack Iran. You attack Persia? Don't you know there's a big difference? Cross eyes. Crazy. It's okay, leave it. All right, so Trump, he told them, Trump, why you don't give them even the size of it, the weight of it, picture selfie with it? I mean, why you are telling people about how many? All right. Sean Hannity, I like this guy. Says he just got off the phone. Hello? Look at this. Guys, I'm so upset. I called him. They told me he is busy. He take a phone call from Sean Hannity, not from me. Is that how it ends between us, Trump? How dare you? Which one is more close to you? Which one is more a friend to you? You remember when your SIM card was not working and you asked me to pay for your phone? You and Elon Musk? I don't know. I'm really disappointed. So he take phone call from Sean Hannity, but not from me. But it's okay. I'm Christian. I will forgive you. I forgive thee. It was previously speculated. I like this word. This word alone is a movie. Speculated. That's deep. Like to be or not to be, that's the question. Ah, this is where Shakespeare is coming from. You know, Shakespeare was saying, he was looking at the sky, to be an Arab, not to be an Arab, to be an Arab, not to be an Arab, to be an Arab, not to be an Arab. After thinking too much, he says, hell no. What to be an Arab? Yeah, and by the way, his real name is Sheikh Isper. All right? But those, English people, they changed the name to make him a bridge. But really, his real name is Sheikh Isper. He's a Muslim. Yeah, yeah. Al-Qaddafi said that. I can look for the video, by the way. Al-Qaddafi was making a speech, the idiot. He told him, Sheikh Isper, he's a Muslim. And he's an Arab. And his real name is Sheikh Isper, not Shakespeare. And then he told him, the word democracy, this one used in America, this is coming from here, from the Arab, which means democracy, which means bring the chairs. Man, that's deep. Democracy, that's a hell of information. You know, it turned to be, we are Arab, we are the source of democracy around the world. This is why if you don't agree with us, we chop your head. That is democracy. All right. Natazan and Asfahan site were hit with 30 Tomahawk missiles. 30. I told you guys. He used only 6 for that Fordo. But here, look, here we go. Give him. I told them give him only 6. He hit 30 Tomahawk. 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 Hawk. I bet you the Iranian regime now is trying to read the word. They are not worried about what the destruction happened. Tomahawk missiles. Missiles, not missiles. Yeah, but those missiles have missiles. Oh, okay. All right. Let us see if there's any more news, any more shish kebab. Smash Allah. Yeah, democracy. Do you speak Libyan language? I speak all languages. Democracy. Yeah. All right, let's see. He will talk at 10 p.m. Okay. He said 10 p.m., right? Yeah. All right. Let us see if there is any breaking news.
United States, obviously, this is the world's biggest, mightiest, most powerful army. So nothing good is going to come out of this, and the population is just in shock and horror and terrified, not really knowing what to do. The airspace has been closed for a week. People are trying to flee the country, some via land borders, and it's just absolute mayhem and uncertainty. And internet was disconnected for a couple of days. Now it's back, so people are getting more news from their family and loved ones, but still it's unclear and uncertain. It brings back memories of the 1980s war with Iraq.
Yeah, I mean, certainly Iran hasn't seen anything like this since, as you say, the 1980s. There's also been a lot of talk this week of regime change. We've seen top command.
No, I will not change it. Give me a break. If we change the regime, who is going to keep us busy and having fun? You change the regime. If you change the regime, like I like really the regime to be changed, but there is a consequence, by the way, and I will explain to you. The Arab, they are my people, they are evil too. So now they are worried about Iran as an Islamist Shia. So if we change the regime to make it a secular regime, they will not be worried much as before, and then they will start focusing more on Israel. So either way, it is evil, However, I think changing the regime and having a Christian king maybe over Iran, that can make the whole country of Iran come to Christianity faster. By giving freedom, people will know Islam is a joke, and I will be happy to go there too, Yeah, I will go. If the regime change and we have the crown prince, Pahlavi, let me show you his video. Crown Prince Pahlavi of Iran. You know, here when we say crown prince, those are really royal family, not like those Saudi and Kuwaiti, and those just Bedouin. The British intelligence, Lawrence the Arabian, he is the one who made them royal. Otherwise, none of them is a royal. Okay, let us see. So this is supposedly a message from the crown prince to the people of Iran. Yeah, this guy will make Iran a civil country, still strong.
In 1979, a massive revolution in Iran brought about the Ayatollah Khomeini to power. The then Shah of Iran and his wife, Her Imperial Majesty Farah Pahlavi, were forced out of their homeland. This is them leaving at the airport. But under the Ayatollahs, the freedom that they promised never materialized. In fact, they cracked down, beating and imprisoning women who refused to wear the hijab, gay Iranians, anyone who dissents. Now the son of the late Shah, His Royal Highness Reza Pahlavi, who has been in exile, is advocating for a new future for Iran. He says he believes that the moment is now. He posted this on social media, quote, "The Islamic Republic has reached its end. It is in the process of collapsing. Khamenei, like a frightened rat, has gone into hiding underground and has lost control of the situation. What has begun is irreversible." I spoke with him moments ago, the exiled Crown Prince of Iran. Here's our talk. Crown Prince, thank you very much for joining us at this historic moment in time. It's good to have you with us.
Good afternoon, Martha. Good to be with you as well.
Tell me, first of all, Crown Prince, what is your understanding of what is actually the situation on the ground right now in Iran?
The latest report that we have had, Martha, is that the control apparatus of the regime is almost collapsing. And we see more and more of that sort of reports that are coming to us from personnel within the military or intelligence that says so, that it's really falling apart much faster than it was, let's say, last week. The problem, however, is that the regime has cut off the nation from any communication. Internet and even landlines are down. Families that are trying to figure out what's happening to their loved ones cannot communicate. And I hope that we can overcome this problem very soon, so the nation is not detached or unable to communicate, which, as you know, is crucial for anything that needs to be done. The regime is so desperate that it's now taking this initiative to impede on the process. But I know we will overcome this. It's a big challenge. And my compatriots are extremely resilient. Many of them have stood, in Tehran, besides those who have left the capital city. And their resolve is amazing. Their courage is really amazing. It's a shout out to them that despite all the hardship, they believe that this time victory is near. And we need that courage and that moral support that the world needs to also give us, that this time they're going to be on our side rather than continue thinking that this regime will ever provide a solution. Historic opportunity to put an end to all the problems, not just the nuclear threat, but every other thing that has been associated with this regime ever since it took over. And I think my compatriots have proven that despite the threats, despite the repression, despite being executed, besides being tortured, besides being shot in the eye, they're still in the streets, standing firm, and hopefully at some point the world will say, now it's time for us to step in and allow for this process to take its natural course, help the Iranian people overcome this regime, because everybody, as a result, will benefit. Not just my compatriots, of course, but I think many people around the world will understand how different in Iran, a different Iran could be for all of us.
Yeah, exactly. You see, this guy, he's a civil person. They are really royal. Again, those are family who they are royal for thousands of years. Their families even mentioned in the Bible. Those are not a joke. Those are the real royal family of Iran. He is now in America. Most of his family already are Christians. I think his mother, the queen, already become a Christian. the mother queen, you know. Actually, I can search for a video for her. She's old now, but you know, I saw a video of her. I think she is still alive. So anyway, if this guy took over, Iran will be a different country. You know, Iran is not a poor country. Even they have a lot of uranium, by the way. Uranium, they have a lot of it in their desert. They have oil, they have many resources, but the country is so poor. Why? Because this filthy regime focus in killing machines. Their hate is their target. They want to spread Shiaism to control all the territory, to make an empire of Shia. This guy, he want to bring his empire back. Still, he's a king. He want to have Persia back, but he don't care for religion. And there's a huge difference between this and that. Let us see. If I can find you the video of the queen. I saw her video. Not long ago. The mother. She's really old now. Let me look. All right. Yeah, her name is Farah. Farah Pahlavi. Farah is a word mean happy. So let us see, maybe Farah Pahlavi will come back as a queen to Iran and her son, and they will make Iran happy again. Hold on. I found a video of them visiting Israel. Wait. But I'm not going to play it all just for copyright issues, you know. But I found a video.
My name is Kanai Naftali. I'm an Israeli, and what I learned in Persian, the first sentence is Manyak Israeli Hastam, Vamana Shege Mardumech Hastam. Now, I wanted to ask you, Your Highness, what does the future look like for Israelis and Iranians?
Well, it depends on whether or not Iran can be freed of the current regime that has nothing to do with Iran or Iranians, and therefore is not.
Yeah. But let me see if I can find the Mother Queen video. Yeah, you see how changing the leader will make a big difference? This is... Yeah, she's very old now. This is an old video of them. Oh, I think maybe, no, this is not a real video. This is an AI. Hold on. I saw a video of the Queen coming from the, you know, they make... where is... I'm trying to find it. Yeah, a very elegant lady, you know, she is a real queen, not like those. So, you know, from like Iran, the advance, the you know, like they are liberated from the garbage of Muhammad, to women wearing a garbage bag. Women are beaten in the street if they are not wearing this filthy hijab. Yeah, this is the Mother Queen. And this is when the father of this guy, he gave her the crown. This is a very old video for sure, you know. Yeah, this is the father. All right. This is her. 10 months ago. I will try to avoid playing videos because, you know, copyright and etc., you know. Yeah. I'm not sure if she already became a Christian, but I heard that she became a Christian. Let me check. I'm sure Irina, they can confirm more than me if it's true or not. So here they are saying they were raised as a Shia Muslim. I don't see really any information. Give me an answer. But obviously she have nothing to do with Islam anyway, you know. But I heard even from Iranian that she is already Christian. I heard it from Iranian who they are ex-Muslims, you know. This is their wedding. (1959). I will mute the sound. I mean, you could not find the stairs better than this one. All right. So this is her. The guards. All right. Well, you know, we hope. We wish best for the Iranian. You know, our anger is not against Iranian, you know. This is not against Iranian. We have nothing to do with Iranian. Why would we hate them? We are Christians, we don't hate anybody. But this filthy regime, they have a blood in their hand everywhere. They are evil, they are filthy. So we hope that this family will take over again and they will bring civil, especially they live in America, you know, they practice how they live as American in America actually. So they will take with them a lot of good things to the Iranian people, and Iran will be great again. You know, Iran will be great again. You see, Persia was one of the most powerful nations in the world. They were always competing with the Roman. And we know, I mean, you can read your Bible to see how powerful they were. They were able even to enslave all the Israeli. Like, I mean, during the time of the Babylonian almost from that area, they came and they invade. But then the Persian themselves, they invade the one who enslaved the Jews. So the Babylonian, they enslaved the Jews, and then the Persian, they enslaved the one who enslaved the Jews. So they were used to be a very powerful nation. They fight the Roman. They compete with the Roman to control the whole world. And from that nation to a nation of trash, garbage, women wearing burqa, women she is nobody, mut'a, people selling their kidneys, you know. So the Assyrian, who they enslaved the Jews because it was a great kingdom, they've been destroyed. Those, nothing destroyed them except the garbage of Muhammad. The termite. Bring the termite in, everything will be corrupted and dead. You know, during history, that like when Alexander the Great, he came to the Babylon land, the Assyrian and the Chaldean, and he conquered them. You see the difference. Alexander the Great, he did not kill them, rape them, you know. No, He built. He welcomed them to be citizen in his country. He did not rape them. He did not enslave them. So there's a huge difference between when Islam take over your country, and even those supposedly those Roman, they were savage, they are attacking, they want to have empire, they are establishing a massive empire, but the Roman, wherever they go, they build library. As an example, Alexander the Great, even though he was a very young, he's a kid actually. I mean, he is very young. He built the biggest library in the world in Alexandria. When the Muslims, they took Alexandria, what happened? They burned all the books. They destroy it. Where is the library? It's gone. Alexandria was one of the most powerful, center for education, philosophy, medicine, medical field, you name it. The Muslim, they came. Ibn Khaldun, he said that when those Arab, he's talking about the Muslims, they are willing to burn the book of a library or even the wood of a palace, the ceiling of a palace, to cook on it. When the Muslims, they asked the Caliphate, they says, we found a lot of books, what would we do with them? He says, any book don't agree, is it the Quran? No. He burned them all, killed, destroy them all. As long as it's not the Quran, destroy them all. Thanking Trump, Netanyahu. If there's any video of Netanyahu thanking Trump, let us see. You see Netanyahu, he betrayed me again. He did not say thank you, Christian Prince. Thank you, Trump. After all the work I did.
To target Iran's nuclear facilities with the awesome and righteous might of the United States will change history. In Operation Rising Lion, Israel has done truly amazing things. But in tonight's action against Iran's nuclear facilities, America has been truly unsurpassed. It has done what no other country on earth could do. History will record that President Trump acted to deny the world's most dangerous regime.
Again, he did not mention my name. Just remember that. Take a note. I will call him just after we finish, Nothing about me. Trump, just Trump. All right. Okay. Let us see if you are going to become Prime Minister again after this.
Truly unsurpassed. It has done what no other country on earth could do. History will record that President Trump acted to deny the world's most dangerous regime the world's most dangerous weapons. His leadership today has created a pivot of history that can help lead the Middle East and beyond to a future of prosperity and peace. President Trump and I often say, peace through strength. First comes strength, then comes peace.
Yes.
And tonight, President Trump and the United States acted with a lot of strength. President Trump, I thank you. The people of Israel thank you. The forces of...
Guys, he said the Christian Prince, but you did not hear it, okay? The audio is not, the audio? Listen, I don't know if you noticed, he said, thank Christian Prince, Trump, but it's there's this, the Iranian, they are disturbing the noise, making the GBS, it's not, the audio is not coming correctly. I heard it. You guys, maybe you cannot heard it. We Arab, we can see things nobody can see. I mean, the moon, Prophet Muhammad split the moon. I saw it. You didn't see it. How you explain that, So he said my name, you don't, it's clear. Okay, listen. I will play it again. Slow, Netanyahu, stay slow.
The people of Israel thank you.
See? Okay, Netanyahu, now I forgive you. I forgive thee. All right, no problem. I thought you wanted to know. I see Israeli in the chat saying, we thank you, Christian Prince. Thank you, brother. I was joking. Yeah, I was joking, I love Israel. We support Israel. Your victory is our victory. And those evil, we stand, I said many times, if I have to go and fight, literally, physically, in Israel, I would love to go. And when I say something, I mean it. I'm not a potato. I'm a real warrior. I was in the army. So if the Israeli ever need us, we will defend Israel, because we know what those filthy Islamists want. This is your land, and you took your land back, and God gave it to you. Actually, you did not take it. God gave it to you. He promised you, I will gather you, I will bring you, and you will be a great nation. I will bless you. I will curse those who curse you. That is the Lord's words. And if the Lord is with me, who could be against me? So this is not a Trump. This is not Netanyahu. This is our Lord. He is with you to protect you, to make you prevail, and give you victory.
President Trump, I thank you. The people of Israel thank you. The forces of civilization thank you. God bless America. God bless Israel. And may God bless our unshakable alliance, our unbreakable faith.
Thanks. I need to download this video because
Congratulations.
this is the first time Netanyahu, he thanked me publicly. Actually, I was in the Philippines, and there is a Christian minister. He knew Netanyahu, very, very close, a friend to him. He received a phone call. I was in the car from him. They were organizing. I don't know if you know, Filipinos. They are very active. To support Israel in Philippines. I don't know how many of you know that. So this guy, the one I know, he is the head of this organization, the one who have a lot of activities to support Israel. The Muslims, they were trying to organize like propaganda in Philippines against Israel, and those Christians, they were invited by Netanyahu actually, and this guy, he know him very well. So he received a phone call from Netanyahu. I was with him in the car. He said, "You want to talk?" He said, "No." By the way, I have no witnesses. No, in this case, I have witnesses. And this is why I want to say to the Jewish people, you better appreciate your friends, because everybody hates you, but the true Christians don't. So treat the Christian nicely in your land. So those stupid videos, sometimes they pop here and there from somebody spitting at a Christian, used by Muslims to make us hate you. Be careful. Those are not your enemies. Don't make everyone your enemy. Then you will turn into a loser. The most important thing the Muslims they did in the last few years is to be able to brainwash everybody and make the Israeli look the most ugly. Like they are zombies, they are criminals, they are killers, they are killing babies, they fabricate videos. This is why we saw thousands of those stupid kids in America going in the street. I mean, those stupid people, they are homosexual, gay, queer for Palestine. But if you go to Gaza, they will kill you. They will slaughter you, but for sure they will rape you first. But yet they say queer for Palestine. They are mental, they are stupid, yes. But don't give them the chance, I mean to the Muslims, to use those people. You have to be smart, because your enemy is looking for any excuse to use anything against you as a tool of a propaganda, including how you treat the Christians. All right? So this is Netanyahu making thank you announcement to Trump. To Christian Prince, sorry. Sometimes I like I keep saying Trump, even if it's about me, unbelievable. Yeah, I was saying thank you to Christian Prince for standing with us. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Aid group says began operation in Gaza community. Do even those people need aid? They have all the money to build all this concrete under the ground, and they need aid. They have buildings, 16 floors. Gaza, there's nothing. Where is the money coming from? What they do for living in Gaza? What people do there? Money is coming from everywhere. We feed them. Free food. Do you know? Do you know that for the last 50, 60 years, those people receive free food? Free beef, free milk, free health insurance, free education, UNESCO, UNICEF, blah, 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 all the money. And then, in the same time, they were busy doing what? My stomach is hungry. They were eating our food and taking our money to prepare to attack us. And then they say to you, aid, we need aid. Those Israeli. Okay, hold on, guys. Look like Trump is coming to make a speech. Hold on. Trump is going to make a speech. Where is? Here we go. Uh-oh.
Spectacular military success. Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated. Iran, the bully of the Middle East, must now make peace. If they do not, future attacks will be far greater and a lot easier. For 40 years, Iran has been saying death to America, death to Israel. They have been killing our people, blowing off their arms, blowing off their legs with roadside bombs. That was their specialty. We lost over 1,000 people and hundreds of thousands throughout the Middle East and around the world.